I'm Ross Clarke. I'm the founder and head of creative. So I've been in the industry since I was 21. I've been lucky enough to work in some of the best restaurants in the world, namely the Fat Duck Experimental Kitchen was the last one. And then since then, I've opened up the collective of creatives, which has been super fun. I first came across water bath cooking in the Middle East, working with my cousin out there. We started looking into different water bath brands and the technique of water bath, looking at, I think it was Thomas Keller's book of Cooking Under Pressure. And then when I went to the Fat Duck Experimental Kitchen, there's obviously a large amount of cooking done there in water baths, which is a lot of what they do. Anything that takes cooking for a long time, so over 24 hours, things like a short rib dish where you can cook something at a low temperature that you couldn't trust an oven not to fluctuate or trust a pan not to fluctuate, or you don't need someone to stand there and watch it cooking. I think like long braised short rib dishes and being able to play around with that, you don't need to cook something until it's mush or shreddable or that side of it. You can cook it to the point where it's perfectly cooked what you need. But I do think people understand the basic logic of reducing waste, reducing man hours, reducing the waste after time as well by increasing the shelf life of a product in a bag as well. Everyone we work with has found benefit in the increased shelf life. You're sealing in a product, you're sealing in all of its flavour, and you're reducing any bacteria that's inside of it and cooking that bacteria out. So then you've got a bag with no bacteria inside of it, a perfectly cooked product, and no oxygen to denature that afterwards. So you're increasing shelf life exponentially. So something that's normally 3 days can go to 7, 14, 21 days. We're looking for something that will take the knocks, but remain consistent at the same time. So something that, I mean, kitchens are inherently made of stainless steel. They're hard places to be in, they're hot, everything takes a beating that's in there. As much as like our development kitchen is low volume, we're still doing a lot of turnover of dishes and a lot of turnover of testing, and we need to clean between all these items and make sure that they're still working and consistent. So the equipment needs to be hard and last for us, and this stuff does. I think everything we do, we're constantly trying to work in like the cleanest, safest, most professional manner. And I think being able to like clean the equipment down and know that it's consistently right and clean and like safe to use is super important. All of Clifton's equipment you can kind of take to pieces in a way to, like, especially the circulators, take the guards off and clean them. And being made from metal as opposed to plastic, they're much easier to clean back. Clifton has been one of the most suggested pieces of equipment we use because of the consistency, because of the quality and the durability, and because of the amount we use it, then it's very easy for us to show customers how to use it.
I am Em, and I am the Culinary Innovation Director here at RC3. I head up the food development. Background is sort of mainly Michelin, so sort of worked at a couple of hotels, 5-star hotels, and then predominantly restaurant Gordon Ramsay, Angela Hartnett's Murano, Yuacha sort of pastry, and then started here with the water bath. Everyone always seems very happy with it and using it, and like I said, it's just like another little chef, like put something in me and I'll cook it perfectly. And yeah, it's easy. It's effortless. So no complaints at all. Everyone's very, very happy with it. You can trust it. It's like a trusted chef. You don't need to train it. You don't need to coach it into anything. You press the buttons, you drop it in. The cod dish, I have literally just salted a lovely piece of cod from Cornwall for about 20 minutes, washed it off, and then nice portion size. I made a vanilla oil, which I've cooked for 3 hours at 70 degrees with vanilla and pomace oil, and then literally just poached the fish like really gently, nice low temperature in the water bath. Just a nice little different style of cooking, infuses all that lovely vanilla flavour, and just served it with some lovely Isle of Wight tomatoes, vanilla vinaigrette, and then a lovely herb mayonnaise. Really, really simple, tasty. Yeah, it's delicious. It's always consistent in the water bath. We use it all the time. Like, it's constantly rolling. We're constantly trying something new in there, whether it's like a cocktail, it's beef, it's some fish, or it's, you know, some vegetables, a dessert, whatever it may be. We're always like kind of having a play around with it. It's so consistent, it runs well, it looks great. Love that like cheeky little orange handle. Yeah, it's a really good piece of equipment. It looks sharp, it looks nice in the kitchen, aesthetically pleasing, does the job, very nice, like lovely bit of kit.